What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Cities Skylines. We're building our city. It's getting bigger. We're slowly creeping up towards the sort of the next population reward. 65,000 will unlock us some cool stuff, which is probably for the first time really necessary, so that is going to be quite good. How is there not enough shoppers? What? There is more people than ever. And there is less... We have less industry than ever. We have less commercial zones than at any point before, and yet there's not enough. I don't understand. But there's more people than ever. That should be the focus there. We are, our population has never been bigger. So are people just spending less of this money? Are they not? I don't know what to even do at this point. What, we just teleported. What the heck happened there? I don't even know what's going on, but it's not been ideal. God, I can't believe this. This thing that's costing us $3,200 a week is putting out 16 megawatts of power. It is going in the bin. There's no way I'm forking out that kind of cash. There we go. This is when it's this is when it was doing something, and now there's gonna be a tsunami wave coming through the town. Hopefully that's not the case, but we'll keep an eye on it. There we go. Let's just get rid of this road altogether. No one even drove down it once. So, it was a complete waste of time. It didn't look too bad. These rocks are now actually exposed, but I think that's should go back to naught. So it was having some impact, but yeah, it's just that I don't think the current is strong enough there. To only make 16 megawatts of power, it's what's the point? No need for that. We may as well just get rid of it. We actually have enough electricity anyway. But there we go. It looks a bit rough waters. This sand has been shown. I don't know why it's going so slow today. The game seems a bit buggy. But there we go. We have unlocked airports, which is pretty cool. We'll also unlock us a new 2x2 kilometer area to purchase. Now, obviously, I'm trying to go for a square from the south, so it's going to be this one or that one. Kind of dependent on where is their natural resources. There is some oil right down there, and there's also some up here. Where would we get more oil? We'd get quite a big chunk down here. I think we should do it down there. Okay, right, we'll buy that one then. We could purchase any of these actually. There's no limit. If we wanted to expand on our borders somewhere else, I guess we could just make it a weird shape. Just keep going, but I'm going to go for this one. No, wait. Yes, that one. Suitable area for building. It's quite high. There we go. Boom. And next, we're going to go straight into public transport, because we already lost those 5 people who just moved in. Great. They were here for a day. An airport. Where does this need to go? I don't actually know where on earth this is going to fit. We might need to create a separate road to try and put it on. You probably don't want it too near the town. I feel like you want it out of town. Near this giant random roundabout. I think we'll connect it off of here. Okay, those 6-lane decorative road with trees. Actually, this is probably too small an area. Okay, no, you know what? We'll go down. We'll do our usual shenanigans. There we go. How cool is that? And then we'll arrive over here. And let me just check where the coal is. That's over there, so that's not going to get in the way. So now we just stretch this out, and we'll see if we can fit it in here somewhere. Transport, I don't even know what it's going to do, but it looks kind of cool. Slope too steep. That runway is incredibly close to the highway. But it should be fine. I just want to see planes coming. 4,800 a week. Yeah, we had to get rid of the dam at that point. But there you go. There is a road. Oh, no water and electricity, of course. How could I forget that? There we go. There's some water. Energy. You can have your own wind turbine. I'm feeling water required. What? Oh no, sorry, wrong one. Have your own. Right next to, actually, yeah, airport wind turbines probably don't mix and match too well. Let's just give it some pylons. We'll give him a pylon for now. Actually, that looks gross too. Ugh. There we go. Is that not going to power up? Are you going to... There we go, it's coming. It's working. I just want to see some planes come into land at our lovely new Springfield airport. Probably have no visitors ever. But hopefully we get to see a plane land. That would be pretty cool. But there we go, we have an airport. I'll try and... I don't know if there's worth going. If no one uses it, I probably won't go up to an international airport, but they do look pretty cool as well at 80,000 people. We'll see if any planes are brave enough to come and land, avoid the electricity cables and land. Population, it's still just creeping up towards 70,000, certainly not as quick as it did just shoot up to 65,000. We're still struggling with a lot of problems, but for the most part, we're going in the right direction. There is demand again, low demand at the very least. We have some new industries popping up. Forestry industry is actually really growing. This has been much more popular than I was expecting. And obviously, I know it doesn't look like there's anything there, but these are businesses that are just growing trees. So it's still essentially jobs. The trucks are flowing fairly okay. It's not great, but they are going somewhere. And the ore industry as well is looking pretty successful. Looks like this has been a successful way to reinvent our industry. That's because the regular goods industry is struggling so much. Like we need to just replace it or find something new. Right, available jobs. What do we got? Okay, look at this. It's a new peak, 27,000. Employment percentage is it's teetering, but 87%. It's definitely recovered somewhat. Education levels, the growth is going to slow a little bit. Obviously, I closed a lot of schools. Student numbers has dropped. Yeah, we need less students. Birth rate has shot up. Death rate, the death rate is still going up. Why are so many people dying? I get they're older, but come on. The influx is now less than the death rate. Great. When was it like so bad that the population was decreasing? Because here our natural population has never been decreasing, but we've had it decrease, so that's a bit weird. But the influx has also never been negative, so I don't know how. It should, in theory, never have gone down, but there are certainly periods where it was fluctuating downwards. Taxation's had its dips, but it's still at a peak, even though I'm trying to play with that a little bit. Happiness is actually at an all-time high, despite some of the issues. Tourist money is going down. Okay, whatever. And cyclists had a bit of a fall. I don't know what caused that, but there you go. Right, I think we need to remove some more of this. Oh, the tourism commercial zone is finally getting going. We got some hotels popping up. They all seem to be hotels, yeah, or leisure area, I think it's called actually. But there you go, lots of hotels popping up, which should enable more tourists to come and stay. And we are gonna, probably de-zone some of this industrial zone to, and then create new jobs in an oil industry all the way over here. I haven't seen a single plane. This is really sad. Right, where is the oil? All in this region. So let's go ahead and build. Give them a 6-lane road. We'll prepare. Actually, no, we can have a 2-lane. There you go. We'll build sort of all around where the oil was, which was sort of like this. There we go. Connect that up to this. And then fill in all the gaps in the middle. I'm kind of nervous about getting rid of the other industry just yet. I know it's struggling so much, but I don't want to just get rid of it and then lose all the progress we've made on trying to give people jobs again. I mean, it's not that there wasn't that many employers. The people didn't seem to be complaining that there wasn't any jobs, but there you go. It just wasn't really working out for them. Right, how do I make this an oil zone again? Magnolia Square. Industry that is going to be focused on oil. Perfecto. Right, let's fill this all up. The whole area is yours, oil industry. You're far away from everyone else, so I'm sure it's not going to be too damaging to the town. Although actually we probably need to connect it somewhere else, because I don't really want all this traffic. I didn't mean to do it here. I don't want all this traffic sort of connecting, having to go through our eco-friendly residential area. Probably not the best idea there. So maybe we'll disconnect it. Actually, you don't need to be connected to the airport. Scratch that. Get rid of all this as well. So it looks a bit stupid. There we go. And then connect this to the highway. Yeah, connect to the highway, sort of flow onto the highway. That will be one way. I can't make this road one way, can I? Dang it. Nope. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm trying to work this out. Hang on, here we go. 6-lane road, come up to here. Then we split into this, going one way onto the highway. So if you want to go that way, if you want to go the other way, trying to make it over this bridge. What? Oh, there's a hill here. Why was there... Where has this hill come from? No, it's not what we wanted. Stop. I did not see that there was like another hill just diverging out of it. Okay. Keep going. Too steep. Yeah, I'm aware. That looks horrifying. I would not want to drive up that. Okay, let's go further back and just make it from straight away. There we go. And then come down to the ground. Come around here and rejoin over there. There we go. Doesn't look ideal, but this still looks a... I don't know. Does this... It feels very... Okay, yeah, that is very steep. I mean, and you can't see what's... It's going to be very fast going down the other side as well. Going down there. I don't know. Not one with physics. It's fine. Sure, it'll work out. There we go. If some oil-based businesses want to come in, I'm going to give these guys the full break. No recycling. There is free public transport. Not that you can really get over here on it. School's out. You don't need to recycle your plastic. You just need to absolutely destroy the environment. That's all you need to do. Fill this with oil-producing businesses. You know, there's no point trying to cover up. You know, you can't... I don't know what the saying is, but you know, you can't just cover up. You're making oil at the end of the day. You don't need to be environmentally friendly. Or you will need electricity and water though. That's something I didn't think of. Oil power plant in the area just takes advantage of natural oil. Yeah, that would be a good idea actually. I mean, it's in the oil zone. There we go. We'll slap that down. Hopefully I have enough money left for these water pipes. We're actually running out of money. Don't know how that happened. We'll take the middle loan. I should be able to pay it off fairly quickly. I'm only going to put the water pipe down, which won't cost anywhere near that much. I assume this industry is going to use an awfully large amount of water. But there we go. We'll see if anyone moves in. Hopefully the oil power plant encourages them to start some oil businesses. But at the moment there's low industrial demand, so it might not happen. My Xbox is turned off, but it's been making weird noises this whole time. I'm sorry if you can hear that. I don't think you probably can't, but it keeps catching me off guard. That's why I keep like stuttering a little bit. But there we go. We'll de-zone some more. There's so much empty space up here. I don't even know what we're going to replace it with. Maybe just a booming tourism area. I mean, it looks like commercial is on the up. This is the last bit of free commercial zoned area, and it is filling up now with some cool clubs and hotels, which is quite cool. Traffic's looking good. This region is starting to fill up with more and more houses. People moving in, which is good. 65,800 people. Still no planes. This was a really good investment. Really glad we're spending $4,000 a week on it. Oh, we have our first oil business, so that did work. We did drive up some industry demand. We have Ready to Wear Limited. That is not. That doesn't really sound very oil related, but there we go. We'll see. Wait, is it even? I don't think oil. It turned on for oil. No, it is oil special. Oh no, there we go. Okay, now it's specialized for oil. Okay, I don't know why it wasn't. I thought I'd clicked it. Obviously not. There is just such an open expanse down here. It doesn't look great. This area is just struggling so much. But we have found ways to diversify. I'm enjoying this. We've improved it. Forestry, we're making the most of our resources. We could do with the farm industry, but there's just not really any fertile land. You can do it, but it probably won't be super effective. What's that? Cyclist. Prisoners, it's spiked, but it's actually just dropped a little bit. That's good. Obviously, I did just put a load of police out, so I don't know if that's linked to that. Here are our zones. Commercials, just not grown in so long. There's just no one wants to spend any money, even though the population in that time's gone from 18,000, or residential zone, has sort of, gone up by another 25%. There's been no increase in the interest in shops. Industrial zones are back, picking up again. Offices, very slowly. I'm trying to fix things, but our town is very dysfunctional and broken. But the available jobs did not take a huge plunge when I cleared that street, so that's a good sign. It's not gone down massively. So it does look like the new industries are really helping. There's just so many logging trucks look at all these forestry trucks just heading in. Are they driving through this incredibly complex system that we built? Yep. This area's not really filled up yet. It's not too bad, but there is a lot of trucks just using this. All sorts of cargo and everything being moved around. I like it. We're getting stuff done. We're at least very productive. That must be bringing in a lot of money. I mean, you can see all these buildings are looking looks like people are getting wealthier. Maybe we should be taxing them even more. Or less, I don't know. Can I do different districts with different tax levels? That is the key. Because there is the policy. You can click on it and give one lot. So I don't know if I can do it. I think if I'm using the policies to lower it, I should be doing it everywhere. If that makes some. There are so many policies enacted here. Yeah, I think if I'm doing it by policy, if I do it by district, if I click like here and go policies, if I do the tax here, I think that does it specifically for this district. So I could lower the tax for all businesses, or for oil, I could give them a huge pay cut or tax cut. Essentially, there is pumping is our business, an oil producing company, which is at the moment just some wood and barrels, but there you go. They're employing some people, so that's fine. That's something. And they're right next to this big old oil power plant, which is adding to our energy production, which is still okay. We're managing. Water it's still fine. It's just the scale makes it look like we're in trouble. But yeah, we're still 150,000, whatever that just measured water in, over the limit. So that is fine. 66,000 people. So it's still going up, but there is plenty of abandoned places, plenty of industry still struggling, and just not enough demand really for commercial being a bit of an issue. But that'll be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.